Hey everyone, it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles and the Tarot mini forecast for fire signs. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius, and don't forget your moon sign and your rising sign as well, just to get an overall picture. And I'm going to be using the Hanson Roberts deck at first, then the angels, gods and goddesses, and then then if you have a romantic question or you're asking about love or something, I have made these little cards that I'm going to create into cards one day, but they're just angels, domino love angels, I'm going to call them, and so we can get a little bit of a picture or a message for you guys on relationships with these cards. Okay, so that'll be at the end, so just keep a focus on that. Also, the 2019 forecast is ready and available at my website. And you can also get a shamanic healing with that in two sessions. So please email me about a package, putting the two of them together, getting a discount, okay? divinemiracles@gmail.com. That is not available at my website. You have to email me about that personally, okay? All right, so let's go Aries. Let's see what's going on with you in general for this week, okay? Here we go, Aries. What's happening? That's it. And you got the balance card, okay? The Two of Pentacles. And I just feel, you know, you've got your eyes closed here in this situation, but it's like you're not seeing exactly the full potentials of a situation because you're wanting this particular situation that you have going on right now to kind of work for you. And it may be that you're getting all the signs that it's not going to work, but yet you're still determined to make it work. You know, and you're kind of getting a little annoyed at the universe, I guess, because you don't feel like you're heard sometimes and you feel like you're going around in circles. I feel that when you get a balance with the body, mind and soul, like, you know, you're taking time out, you're pacing yourself, you're taking a break from overthinking and worrying, and you're starting to put all the advice that you have for other people, you're starting to put that into your own life, and you're saying, okay, just for today, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to do what I need to do as I'm moving forward. I don't understand the situation, but something's happening for me that I'm unaware of. So you start getting yourself back in a state of excitement, because at the moment, you really can't see how things are going to work out, and it's very frustrating. Aries, you like to know exactly what's happening in the future, and when you can't do that, or when you feel like you're going around in circles, you become really down on yourself and very, very frustrated, okay? But what I'm getting here is that don't worry, it's not going to be much longer, and you're going to see what you need to do, and you're going to be able to step out in that direction, okay? And although you feel like you could be doing more at the moment, it's just not possible, okay? So you're doing as much as you can at the moment. And sometimes we are given a time and space when we need to have not much going on, you know, because otherwise we're burning the candle at both ends all the time, and we end up getting a problem happening until we do listen and we do sit back and take notice, okay? So I just feel there's something not coming forward just yet, but it's there, and that soon you're going to understand what that is and the reasons why you've had to do what you've had to do. Forget about the past and how amazing it might have been in some ways and how horrible in others. Forget about that, and say to yourself, you know, you're talented, you're capable, you're always manifesting, you're always supported by the universe. There's this part of your life is going on at the moment, but it's not going to stay that way. If I were you, I wouldn't be throwing money into something where you're not seeing any returns. You know, get rid of the things that you have now and, you know, start maybe doing a sale or something similar. If you're in business, it's time to just focus on, you know, moving forward, letting go of some things, and not feeling like nothing's happening, but instead stay in that state of excitement that something just around the corner, amazing blessings are coming. If you stay in that state of excitement, then you'll get through this slump a lot quicker, okay? So even though it feels that way, like everything's not happening, it truly is happening, okay? And very soon you're going to understand why it has to be the way it is. All right, so using these angels, gods, and goddesses cards. Let's have a look. Okay, angel of manifestation, see? Something is manifesting for you behind the scenes. All your desires, all the things that you want. And also blue being the color of success is right there for you. You know, you've got it all there. And it's like this is showing all of the, you know, attributes that you have. You've got it, you're carrying it with you. The angels of manifestation are bringing this forward, okay? So it says your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. I see that as right now. Something this week is going to change. Okay, you can block it if you want to by sitting there wondering what, how, when, where, who, or you can say, well, I'm open to that. I am open to receiving. I'm not going to doubt anything. And if I start doubting, I'm going to just hand it off to the universe to deal with. You know, if I start worrying, I'm going to say, no, I'm doing that worry thing and I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so you can bring the right energy towards you. This is a very successful time in your life, even though it may not feel like it at this point. Remember, as you start balancing yourself and working on all the different layers of who you are, throwing out what you don't need and enhancing the things that you do, you're going to start seeing things change for you for the better. And stay that way. You know, if things have been stagnant for some time now, and you're continuing to try to do things the way you've always done it because you always had success that way, maybe it's just saying it's not going to work anymore that way. Maybe you're limiting yourself by always staying how you've always done things. And now it's time to see your talents, see how amazing you are at manifesting things, and start doing this, bringing this into your life because you have the angels of manifestation with you. It's happening, okay? Keep it up. Just keep up the positive mind thoughts. Okay, now for those Arians who are asking about love and romance, remember this is just a general thing. There's so many of you. Take it or leave it. Let's just see what comes out. What's the message? This is for Aries. What do they need to know? That's it. Okay. This one I hadn't finished writing, so this one just says strong male, Archangel Michael. Okay, but we can get something from this, okay? So there is someone strong either in your life or coming into it. And this can be already like you're already in you're already in a relationship. And you have this strong male in your life, you know. If you're a male, it's saying to you that you are strong, you know, and that you're bringing in this strength in with a partner as well. And Archangel Michael can give you the confidence you need. You know, maybe you feel like you're weak in some way and he can help you to feel stronger within yourself. Maybe you've believed the views and opinions of other people or feel like a failure at some point with regards to relationships because maybe it hasn't always worked in the way that you wanted to. Again, you've got this strong influence around you, okay, saying you're stronger than you think you are. You're going to be able to make it through. I'm going to help you have the confidence with Archangel Michael. So for some of you, if you're looking for a relationship, you need to look for the strength in another person. You know, that's what's coming through. And also remember that it's mirroring who you are too, and that you are very strong also, okay? If you're already in an established relationship, there's strength in it, okay? Focus on that strength. Focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Focus on love and not anything else to create this into or renew this relationship too. So for those who are asking for Aries about love, there's strength here. There's a strong person coming forward, and that you have this strength within you too to change your situation, okay, no matter what it is. So that's awesome for Aries. Okay, now moving on to Leo. Now Leo, hello to you. If you're a Leo, I'm a Leo too, and right at the end, but I'm hanging on. We are doing a reading today, obviously. We're doing Leo again. We're doing the Hanson Roberts Tarot. We're doing the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses message. And if you have a romantic question, I'm going to be using the little deck that I've created. Like, it's not created, it's just paper at the moment. But it's an angel deck. It's going to be called Domino Love Angels because we've already got the Domino Angels. So these are going to be good because I'm really going to just try to use more of my own stuff now as much as I can. And I've got ideas for a tarot deck too. So anyway, let's see what's happening for you, Leo. Don't forget, if you would like the 2019 forecast for yourself, this is available now at my website. You can also get this in combination with a shamanic healing, which is in 2 parts, 2 1-hour sessions over the phone. And I can create this into a bundle for you. So please email me if that's something that you'd be interested in. I can do a discount in that way for getting 2 things. And it's divinemiracles@gmail.com. Yeah, and your forecast for 2019 is like 1.5 hours. So it's huge with an attunement, healing, all different kinds of readings in that as well. So let's get to it. All right, so let's go, Leo. What's happening for you in general for this week? What's going on with Leo? That's the card. And we've got the King. We got the King of Cups, okay, which is interesting. Pretty sure we've been getting a lot of sort of emotional cards lately for Leos. And the King of Cups brings great, trust in situations that you're doing in your life. So the King of Cups can be a water sign, obviously, someone coming forward into your life to influence a situation. But as a situation, if we're looking at this as a situation, which I'm tending to do with these readings, it's like having trust, okay, courage and faith in what you're doing and focusing on the attributes of this king, which is trustworthiness, inner strength, loyalty, respect, all of those things. And, those are the things that you have about yourself also. Sometimes this can be challenging to some people because you like to remain really strong and focused in certain areas of your life. And sometimes showing your emotional side is not easy for you as a Leo, okay? And maybe lately you've had to shed tears and you've had to, I've been doing it and I never really cry. But I've just been crying. Like something, if I'm missing someone or, something's upsetting me or I'm triggered in some way, I'm just crying, and I just really don't do that. You may be noticing a heightened sensitivity to certain things, as also most Leos are very in tune and we're very empathic to certain people, places and situations. And sometimes we're picking up other people's emotional stuff, emotional baggage or their pain, or, sometimes I can lay, like if I'm in a hotel room or something and I forget to, clear the whole thing before I've gone in. Sometimes you just go in, and I can pick up stuff from the mattress, like, whatever the person was going through there. It's like, I got to remember to clear the mattress, like, because sometimes it's gross, okay, what's going on in there. And you're picking it all up, so you're feeling all stuff like within the body. Like my son Adrian, he came and stayed at my house and I was away, so he stayed in my room. And oh my God, when I first got into the bed after he'd been in there, I was like, I had stiff sore back. And I asked him straight away, I'm like, is your back okay? And he's like, no, I've had a sore back. I'm like, yeah, well, it was all through the bed. So, you may be picking up stuff. I often tell people this, and like one of my friends in particular, it kind of saved her life because for so many years she was empathic to so many other people and it wasn't even her stuff. As soon as she realized, it's not even my stuff, I'm cleansing and clearing any energy that's not mine, I'm detaching, I'm letting go, she didn't have all these problems anymore, okay? So if you've got things that come up all of a sudden, or you suddenly get like pain in the body or a headache or you're just out of sorts or whatever, center yourself for a minute, take a few deep breaths, pull your energy into your solar plexus and say, if this is not my energy, I now ask that Archangel Michael escort it away to the light and protect my aura, or whatever it is that you want to say. And you'll be surprised what starts happening, okay? You'll be surprised how much energy is actually not your own. And this is This is a vital point for a lot of people that go through anxiety, worries, concerns, stress in your life, okay? So we've got this being aware of your emotions this week, being aware of your intuitive nature, being aware that you're an empath, picking up things, being aware of your own amazing healing abilities as well, and that you may be called, into action for that to happen this week, and even with yourself too. If you're feeling unwell or something's coming to the surface, and it's come out, know that that's an amazing thing. You've let something out of the body, something that doesn't need to be there, which is awesome. Okay, this is a good luck card as well. Maybe someone is helping you to manifest something in your life, or bringing you a new direction in your life that's going to be profitable for you. Okay, now the angels, gods, and goddesses. What do we get here? Okay, message for Leo. That's it. Oh, something unknown. See? Something unknown. So something's coming forward. It says here, goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. I think it's going to be really exciting, because that's the first thing that I felt. It's like we're not supposed to know. We can't know everything, okay? We can't know every step of the way, or there will be no surprises in our life. Our life will be boring. If we know too much about the future, we may limit ourselves on what we can have, what we can achieve. Now, I'm looking for a place when we go over to, when I go over to the United States, in Colorado or Oregon or California or somewhere along the West Coast kind of thing. And I don't know where yet. And maybe I'm not supposed to. Like, it's an unknown thing. I just feel like we're going to settle in the right place and it's going to be perfect. But at the same time, you kind of want to, you need to make plans. You need to get things organized. You know what I mean? But if we eliminate all that worry and all that stress and just say, you know what, the right place will find me. I don't even have to look for it. It's going to find me. Then life becomes fun, okay? And something unknown to you, a new chapter of your life, something, that you think you know everything that's going on in your life, but this part you don't, is coming. And it's going to bring great reward, And my phone's on low power battery thing. So anyway, it's okay. Excellent. So something unknown to you is about to happen. It's going to be really exciting and change your life for the better, okay? And also, if you are asking about relationships, let's do a little message for you here. Remember, it's just in general, people. There's so many of you. Just take it as a general guide. Although I'll put my trust that you get the right message. Okay. For Leo in love, there it is. Repairing, Archangel Adriel. You are undergoing a time of repair now, and it's best to allow yourself this time. Allow Adriel to help you at this time. It can mean overcoming of difficulties with Adriel. Okay, so you may be going, like I've been going through, a time of repair after, illness or something happening like that, something that's thrown you about kind of thing. And that's what you need to be focusing on right now, so that your heart can be open and healed and ready for the next chapter of your life to begin. You don't want to be dragging around stuff with you when you're trying to, work on yourself and the new life and all those kinds of things. You don't want the old life following you around. So you're undergoing a time of repair, and it's allow yourself this time, even if you're in a relationship, just allow yourself to take rests when you need to, and be honest, and communicate about that time that you need as well. And Adriel, one of the angels of love is Adriel, which helps you to overcome any difficulties or any healing that you need doing in your life too. So, unknown chapter, repairing, manifestations, pretty awesome for Leo, right? So I hope that you guys enjoyed that message. And now I'm moving on to Sagittarius. Now for Sagittarius, we are using the Hanson Roberts deck of cards. We're using the Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck. And if you have a question about relationships, I'm using my little deck here of cards that I'm making, which is Domino Love Angels. So we're going to get a message for you on romance with these, just for fun, okay? Don't be any serious about it, but okay. So for Sagittarius, what's happening? Now this is for your moon, sun or rising sign, and also just letting everybody know my 2019 forecasts are available to purchase now. And you can, and it's an hour and a half long, like it's huge, it's full of information and a breakdown of the 12 months. And also it has healing attunements with it as well. But you can also order a shamanic healing, which is in 2 parts, 2 1-hour phone calls to go with it. Now I can do it as a discount for you. So if you would like something like that, then write to divinemiracles@gmail.com. Okay? Ask me about that special. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. What's happening? Okay, Sagittarius, the 2 of Wands is with you. Okay, so you're contemplating a lot of different things at the moment. Maybe 2 different paths that you could possibly take. Maybe regretting some things or being upset about other things. And there's things that are coming to full circle in your life. There are things that you've needed to complete by yourself, okay? There's things that you have needed to do that no one else has really understood. And there's journeys that you've needed to be on that, you know, people are thinking that you're crazy about doing it. There's something happening for you on a positive note, okay? It's very difficult for positive things to start happening when your mind, your eyes, your heart is looking at all the things that could possibly go wrong because you've been shown all of these things, you know? Like you've had every little bit of letdown that you can imagine lately. And you've had every little bit of upset and, you know, things have been difficult on many different levels, okay? But there's things that are coming. You're looking out and, you know, you're wondering how this can possibly be, you know, the best for you. You know, with certain situations happening in your life, you're like, how can this be great, you know? But when you're in the right frame of your mind and when you're relaxing and when you're meditating and doing all the right things, you feel very at peace. So you have to ask yourself, which part would you rather? Would you rather live in turmoil, upset, angry, frustrated at the world, or within that inner peace and sanctuary that you know is correct for you? Because the 2 of Wands gives you opportunity. The 2 of Wands gives you options, you know, people coming forward, situations changing, you know, maybe advice that you're getting from somebody else, you know, coming into reality for you. Maybe it wasn't making sense before and then it does, you know. Now is the time for opportunities and for you to look past the mistakes of the past. For you to see everything is always working in divine harmony, you know. Everything's always working in the right divine timing for you, even if it doesn't feel like that at the time, you know. Even if it feels like everything you try to do is wrong, okay, that attitude or staying in that attitude is not going to make everything right for you, you know. So the energy here is about love and support, you know, that you need to understand that where there's all these things that are turning you in the wrong direction or have made you feel that way, there's always been support there for you as well. And if you focus on the strengths of things and you focus on the love, you focus on the support, then a decision that you need to make, you know, for the best thing for everyone involved will be easier in this way. So this is also saying that you're often very hard on yourself, or when something's going on with someone else, you blame yourself. This is not meant to happen to you. You're not meant to be doing that, you know, because it's not all your fault. And you shouldn't wear this burden of everybody else's happiness on your shoulders. Maybe you've been responsible for your children or your family or your parents or something all the time, or your partner, you know, and you're feeling responsible for them all the time, or you can't do this because this will happen, or you can't do that because that'll happen. And you're working on eggshells and you're upset and nothing seems to be right and it's all in your mind, you know. You need to just chill for a minute because no decisions can be made with a hectic stuff going on here. okay? You're very, very in tune, you're very, very capable, and you're very, very spiritual in many different ways, and you know what advice to give other people. It's time to give that to yourself. Understand that something is coming towards you that is going to change your life for the better. It's like on its way because you have manifested it. You know, you've manifested this change, this person, this life situation. You have manifested it, and it's a very, very positive thing. You've brought it in, and it's amazing, okay? So if you can bring one thing into your life, you can bring all these other things in too. Remember the state of mind you were in when you did this. You know, how did you manifest this place, this person, this situation? What were you thinking at that time in your life? Because that way you can get yourself in that mode again. Because the panic that you're in at the moment, the worry, the stress, the concerns, all this thing is just really starting to get to you on many different levels. So only you can slow that down now, you know, out of concern for yourself and for, you know, love for yourself too. Forgive yourself for being so hard on you, you know. Things are changing, and they're changing for the better, okay? Even if it doesn't seem like it right now, okay? Let's do the angels, gods, and goddesses. You're just as deserving, Sagittarius, as anybody else. Maybe that's a focus for you as well. Sorry, I'm dropping cards today. Okay, Sagittarius. See, the goddess of the earth. Okay, oops. Try not to make a mess. Goddess of the earth. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. And maybe this person, place, situation that's coming towards you is going to help you with this. It also shows the groundingness that you need. You know, if you were a tree and you were to look up, right, just say when you look at the most glorious tree, right, out the backyard or in a park, and you're looking at it and you're just like, wow, this tree is so amazing. You know, this tree holds just enough light. It's got just enough leaves. It's big, it's strong, it's powerful, it's connected to the earth. And if you thought that about a tree, like, you know, just all the things that you can think of when you look at a beautiful tree, understand that, you know, you are a part of that, you know, people see you in that way too. They see you as strong, and you're just right, and you're just balanced, and you're just perfect. You know, you bring life, you know, to someone else in this world. You know, you are the light of the world. You know, you are shining. You know, you are what they need, what they rely on. But the pressure of being that person sometimes can be a lot. So you don't want to add to that pressure by also putting pressure on yourself and not seeing yourself as strong as the tree, you know, on so many levels. People say to me, oh, Becky, you're so strong. But inside of myself, I just feel like I have to be. You know, it's not something that I feel I am naturally. I just feel like I have to be, because I've always said to myself, there's always someone worse off than me, you know, which has kept me going. Maybe that's something that would also keep you going. But ground yourself, you know, believe in yourself. See yourself as strong and mighty and powerful, and don't give in to these weak energies that are around you at the moment, or things that are making you feel stupid, small, you know, undervalued, all of those things. Get away from all of that. Start nurturing yourself. Give yourself the love that you give to other people. Treat yourself in the way that you treat other people as well, you know, and believe in yourself again, because the lower energy, or the, you know, the doubtful energy or whatever, is not who you really are. It's something that you do out of fear. And now's the time to switch this around and see what starts happening for you, like in major, major ways. Okay? All right. So if people are asking about love and relationships, I want to have a look what these little cards say. Okay? Just a general little thing, little message for you. Love and relationships for Sagittarius. Let it go. Archangel Samael. So let it go. Okay? Whatever all that stuff is. Time to heal your heart and move. This situation may not bring you happiness that you desire right now. And I feel that's got more to do with the situation that you're finding yourself in emotionally, you know, in some levels, than really a relationship. In other words, if you're asking about a relationship, then we need to get rid of all this baggage first, you know. Have a free heart, have a free mind, heal yourself, balance yourself again, and then you can focus on that. Because otherwise what happens is that, you know, you're carrying baggage with you, and you don't want to have that happen, you know, because nobody likes it when people bring baggage towards them. So we don't want to carry all this baggage and worry and stress and doubt and right. So if you get yourself right, the right person's going to be there. If you get yourself right, there's going to be a change in your own relationship that you're already in, for example. If you get yourself feeling right within yourself and see the strength and the beauty and the love that you are, then you attract that person that also sees this. And not only that, but they've done this work on themselves also. You've manifested people into your life already. You know, some of you are already in a relationship, so this is talking about letting go of anything that's holding you back from that becoming, you know, the greatness that it, you know, should be, you know. So ask Archangel Samuel to cut away any ties to anything that's holding you back, so that you're free to love with an open heart, mind, and soul, you know, which is a perfect way of thinking of it, okay? And believe in yourself wholeheartedly is the biggest message too. So for Sagittarius, I hope that this is helpful to you, and I can see your progress. So let yourself proceed, you know, let yourself move forward. Don't feel stuck here in this situation. Something's coming to change it all, okay? But have faith in that and nothing else, okay? And thank you so much for listening. And until the next time, wishing you every happiness, and goodbye for now.